Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Co-op Championship. This is the Silverstone Grand Prix, so that means it is round number 9. And Arif, it's your home race. Take us off.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I was about to say first home race.
Yeah, ignore that.
I think you mean the first race of this season was your home race. So finally we've got to my home race. Silverstone, as you can see, as we were just mentioning as the grid lined up, it's very overcast. So right now we're on dry tyres. I'm actually going to switch on to options. My team put me on primes, but I want options right now. And it could rain later on, so that could help us. But if Austria is anything to go by, it definitely won't, and it will end up in a cloud of fire for both of us. But we need to have some redemption today, don't we? We need to do this.
We need to take the shackles and unshackle them from ourselves and just
yes, we've been burdened the entire season. We've been slaves. We haven't been performing at all. And other Sky bollocks bias.
And guess what? I'm Lewis Hamilton. The shackles are coming off.
So blessed. Spa 2012 all over again. The shackles are coming off, lads. Right, here we are. Round number 9. If you're new, we're in the Mercedes. Default setup, starting from the back. Let's roll. 5 red lights. We're off straight away.
I think I've got these starts down. I think I've got these starts down pat lately. I think I'm a little bit better now. Anyway, into turn 1, I'll just follow Arrow through and see what he does.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Ooh, the Sauber.
Wow.
The Sauber did a little whip and nay-nay in the middle of the circuit there.
Yeah, I just watched you go through everyone, and I just followed you through. Oh, I touched the other Sauber. Sorry about that. Oh, and I've lost the back end at the worst time.
Oh,
that's
the
cost me
Sauber
5.
going side by side with me.
That cost me 5 positions.
The Sauber's closing up on me. What? The Sauber's got some pace today. And we're up into P10. Absolute electrifying start for me here at Silverstone.
Oh, I can't believe it. I was right behind you as well, and I lost the back end at the worst time. Lost 5 positions.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
worst.
Costly.
You never want to make mistakes at the start of the race because it just costs you so much for the rest of the race. Track position is everything in these kind of races. But anyway.
Oh, they're going so slowly, Magnus and Beckett's. There's been a bit of a kerfuffle. I think that's science holding everyone up.
Yeah, I had that in front of me as well. I thought you were talking about my little squabble here. Oh, we've gone off the track to overtake these guys. I just had no space at all. But we've got through. Yeah, as you were saying, people were going slowly. My little train was going slowly too.
Shit, just taking Fiat down the inside. Sainz is going so slowly here. He's holding up Ricciardo. An absolute treat. And inadvertently then holding up me as I go right behind them in this train. Vettel, my little nemesis right now. Raikkonen's Benz, mine's Vettel. He's set the fast lap. I think he must be leading here.
Yeah.
Come on, can we get past Ricciardo? He's going. Sainz is holding him up so much. I'm surprised they haven't called him to let him go. The sister team. We've gone down the inside of both of them. Slap, bang, bish, bosh, shake and bake, as Ricciardo would say.
Oh.
We're up into P7.
Crunch, as we make contact with Kvyat, our, what's the word? I don't know, he's like our spirit guide, spirit person. I don't know, because we're doing career mode with him. But anyway, up the inside of Kvyat again, and we made contact again, I think. I don't know what the deal is. AI are a little bit laggy for me today, and I just can't really go side by side with them without them touching me.
Yeah, I thought that as well. They twitch left to right very, very worryingly when you get near them.
Yeah, and when you're going through the middle of a corner, you know, the cars, they're moving around a lot as they are anyway. And with the contact system on this game, a little touch and you can go sideways into a wall or anywhere.
Perez holding me up in Magnus and Beckett's. This is not good. We do the little switchback. Come on. He squeezes me. Oh, he's nearly squeezed me off track.
Oh, Ricciardo making moves on Carlos Sainz here.
Oh my God, we're up into P5. What? Oh God, I nearly could have loved that so much. Maldonado could have just turned in a little bit more.
Okay, that is very opportunistic. Double overtake into the club section. Ricciardo still going side by side with Sainz, and he's finally got him. That was a sensational battle. I didn't want to talk too much going through that, but yeah, it's been a brilliant start for both of us so far. Let's not stuff it up from here.
Yeah, let's go. We're on a roll right now, and the rain could only help us here in this situation. since we've got in clean air. Would have been worse if we got stuck behind those cars, but now that we're in clean air with the faster cars, I think the rain could only help us here.
Yep.
So it's now, once Ben overtakes Maldonado and Perez ahead of him, or just Maldonado at this rate, it's going to be 2 Ferraris, 2 Williams, and then 2 Mercedes.
Oh, Ricciardo's coming back at me. Perez, why did you not accelerate in the acceleration zone? I have no idea.
You didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Ricciardo's getting dangerously close to me now. I don't like being in a train with laggy AI. No thank you. This is not what I signed up for. Side by side with Perez into the most dangerous part of the circuit. And we've got him. Around the outside, as you do. Almost turned in on him there. Had to leave him a little bit of space. Oh, just hanging on here. This is... You can't... I don't know. It may not seem that exciting at the moment, but it is very intense right now for me.
Yeah, for when we're right with AI, it's so nerve-wracking because it's like, oh, they could turn in on me at any point.
Yeah, it's not the same as... It is definitely not the same as career mode or anything because these guys are so unstable. I don't know.
Yeah, unstable. I'd say. Yeah, they're just like, they're just so prone to just doing stuff that offline AI wouldn't do normally.
It's almost like racing with a real person because I'll just do anything. It's crazy. You're in P5 and there is a solid... You're in P4 now.
Yeah, just about. I was just making the move on Massa as you were saying that.
Damn you.
It's definitely looking like it might rain by the end of this race. Maybe not right now, but by the end of it.
I hope not. I haven't used my options yet.
Oh, right. Okay, you're on the primes then. Shit.
Yeah, I switched to primes as soon the moment you said you were switching to options. I was going to do it. I was going to go primes no matter what tyres you went with anyway, but I've just had better luck starting on primes, I think.
Yeah. I think I've also had the track record of doing options usually at the start. It usually hasn't worked out for me, but in this case it was a good gamble.
I don't know about you, but I've disabled my engineer speak, so he doesn't talk to me at all, so I don't know what he's been telling you in terms of...
I do not have that, because I don't play Xbox enough for me to turn it off right now, so yeah, he's still yapping away at me. But I can't really hear it.
Yeah, anyway, he told me that there's a low chance of rain, so we'll see what happens there. Hopefully he's right this time. Yeah. I would like it to stay dry. I know Arab wants some rain, but...
I mean, I don't know, I'm catching them ahead slowly, but the thing is, I think we need a little bit of rain to catch the Ferraris, because they're really on it still.
Okay.
But we'll see, we'll see. I mean, I guess we'll see in the next few laps. If the pace is still this good, then really, then I can deal with some dry weather. Right. Bottas in... Oh, Vettel in the pit, sorry, not Bottas. Vettel in the pit, so I'm to P3 right now. I think I'll probably go one more lap, maybe. I'm looking at the right-hand side when you go onto the back straight. There does look like to be a rain cloud coming in, though.
No, it'd have to be raining now for it to really affect us.
You're going to be so fast at the end here, I think. Very, very fast. But as I come into the pits now for prime tyres. Slowest pit lane in the world, in the known universe.
Cheeky bastard, I was going to come in for options, and I actually still thought about coming in at the same time, but I know how bad it can be when you have to stack behind. The pit crew doesn't react for like 10 seconds, so it's just not worth it.
They like to have a tea and coffee, a bit of scone, you know, they just don't react at all. I've caught up to Raikkonen a little bit in the pit lane there, actually. The team did a really nice 2.5 stop.
Yeah. Pushing on, as if it's another qualifying lap. Sweat mode engaged.
Oh dear, I may have spun it a little bit out of the pits and now I've got some damage on my front wing.
No, you're kidding.
Although it's not showing up on my car. Like, you know when I go to the damage monitor?
The indicator.
The indicator, it shows it on the indicator, but on my car, the front wing is still there, apparently.
Ugh.
But it feels like it's off. This is, oh dear, the understeer. I'm just going to have to drive through it. There's no way I can make another pit stop. No way.
Is it yellow or red?
It's orange.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad then.
I'm going to have to drive through it. I can't. I'm not pitting. I can't afford to.
Set option tyres. Oh boy. That's not what you want. That's just so unlucky. The feeling of not having your complete front wing on the car is just incredibly annoying. It's frustrating. It slows you up so much, and I'm probably making it worse by talking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Thanks.
Into the pits now we go for a set of option tyres. The pit lane in Silverstone honestly feels like the longest on the calendar. Present Kevy had to follow me into the pits as well, but since Arab had a little spin, we may be fairly close on the track. I'm not sure. This will be very interesting. 5 laps left to go. Here comes Arab. He's going to jump me. Well, now let's not do what he did, even though I did touch the wall there. We're fine. Which
You're gonna get me here. You're gonna get me here.
What side of your front wing is off?
The right.
Okay.
That means Cops is a nightmare, and I've gone so wide.
All left-handers will be bad, I think.
It's even the right-handers, to be honest, as well.
Okay.
They're all pretty bad. Not really, apart from maybe the middle part of Beckett's.
I see.
Oh yeah, you've already caught me up. You caught like 3 seconds in like one sector.
Yeah, I feel so bad. That's not what you want. The option tyres even further like expose the problem with your car. But I think with everyone else on primes and being slower AI, I think you might be okay, because like the AI won't do too much through corners. It's straights where they overtake you. But I wish you luck on your quest to finish in P5. I don't actually feel like you're doing too bad now. Maybe that first lap, it took you a little bit to get used to the no front wing, but I think you're doing better now.
Sort of. I mean, the last lap was a 1:37, so it wasn't exactly a good lap time.
Yeah.
It's definitely... I'm so annoyed. It's completely wrecked my race.
Yeah, it's so unlucky. And now I'm going to overtake Bottas if he stops lagging forward and getting some track position back. Okay, now we've got him straight up the inside and into the podium positions. Raikkonen has all of a sudden started mounting a challenge for Vettel now. 3-way fight for the lead now, and if anything happens to us, then Arab is going to be right there to capitalise. Oh my god, up the inside of Raikkonen. I was in qualifying mode and I just went straight up the inside of Raikkonen. I outbroke what he did. I was so late on the brakes and I just slammed it up the inside and got Raikkonen for P2. That was incredible, but Raikkonen's coming back at me here. Don't touch me, stop touching me, get off. Goodbye. Fucking AI try and move over on me in the braking zone. No, thank you. I think that's Raikkonen right in front of you now. But, yeah.
I think so. Massa's like literally on the back of me now, so I would sort of need this. Hopefully he can just not... Hopefully Massa can not overtake him and get a little bit held up here.
Oh! Vettel! Just touched me. Oh, shit. We're taking an excursion here through the... Oh, man. We just can't catch a break. Like, these last few episodes. Especially you just had like the worst run of luck. But I think you're still in the points. So
yeah, I'm still in P5, but
okay,
I just have no chance of even catching Raikkonen now, who is going so slowly ahead of me. Ah, fuck's sake. I guess it's only sort of fair in a way. I won your home Grand Prix, so this is tick for tack.
Yeah. You'll have to, we'll have to do season 2 where you'll have to get some revenge.
Yeah, redemption. I'm in Rosberg's car. It's the real season all over again.
Yeah.
Next year's the one. I'll get him.
Geez, that chance of rain really disappeared, didn't it?
Yep, completely. Non-existent. Non-existent.
Coming through Stowe for the final time. The tyres look pretty average at this stage, but it doesn't matter. we've got a fairly sizable lead at the moment. I think it's 4 or 5 seconds. Rounding the club section in the final corner to greet the checkered flag. We have won the British Grand Prix. Get in. Oh, some redemption for Mercedes after the previous episode. Aarava's going to bag some decent points as well, despite all the woes that he went through. But yeah, so some solid points. I think we really did need those.
Final corner. P5, annoyingly. God damn, fucking pit lane. Bloody pit lane. Right, there's still some good points, but Ferrari, in the end of the day, got some points on me, so I'm even further back now.
Yeah,
God damn pit lane.
Bottas second, Vettel third, and Raikkonen, after tangling with me, he finished P4. So that's, if anything, that's actually helped me a little bit more.
Yeah, that's helped you. You'll overtake him in the championship, but for sure. P1 to P4, the amount of points you're going to gain on him, I think you'll probably overtake him there. Vettel gains even more points on me because P5 is 10 points and P3 is 15, so he'll gain another 5 on me. So I basically need to hope that I can win the next race to try and overhaul Vettel in the championship. But I think Ben must have already overhauled Raikkonen, so I think Ben is now leading the championship. I said last time he was leading, but it was actually still Raikkonen, so I think Ben is now leading the championship. So nice job, nice job.
Yeah, thank you for that. I don't know what to say really. On one hand, I'm happy that I won the race, but on the other hand, Aarava was in such a good position, and then just the simplest of little things, like you run no assists, you put your foot down as soon as you exit the pit lane, and it goes sideways sometimes. It just happens, but yeah, so frustrating when you lose a bit of your front wing, and that was a bit of a glitch as well because it wasn't showing any damage on your actual car. So. On
my actual car, yeah, it was still perfectly fine, but on the little stat thing on the right, it showed the damage. So but anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed that episode, leave a like, comment below what you thought. If you're around here, then do subscribe to both our channels. Links in the description. I'll let Ben round out the video since he won the race. But yeah, that's goodbye from me, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep, once again, guys, thanks for watching. I believe the next race is in Hungary. There is no Germany in 2015, so next Grand Prix, it's Hungary. So we'll see what we can do there. Overtaking is going to be a bit tough, so that's just going to make it even more of a competition for us to get through the field. So stay tuned for that next episode. Subscribe to both of our channels if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys for our next video in Hungary. So unlucky, dude.
Sorry, stop fucking pit lane. One second in the pit lane of putting my foot down a little bit.
Nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, where are you from? Mr. Alonso. Mr. Alonso. In more baklava. Like me. Hello, Aladdin. Nice to have you on the show. Can we call you Al, or maybe just Din? Or how about Lottie? Sounds like him, boy. Come on, Lottie. Life is your restaurant. Life is your restaurant.